Xin Chao, it's raining. We're all suited and booted in our weather gear, but the rain ain't gonna stop us. We're gonna check out this Citadel. What's this Citadel for again?
No clue.
No clue, but we're gonna check it out because look, it is pretty stunning. We've seen some pictures aerially. Thang. All right, we're going to check it out and we'll let you know if there's anything exciting here. Already been turned around. So the entrance that they've dropped us off at, the bus, it's not for tourists, it's not for visitors. So we're going to try and find the tourist visitor entrance. Although if we can get out there, it'll be quite disappointing that we couldn't go in there. So we'll see. But I assure you it looks pretty cool. Right, apparently this is the main gate. There's a sign that literally says this is the main gate. It does not look like you can get in at all. It's chained. There's no one manning it. Can we even get in? I see people in there. I don't know how we're gonna get in here. Anyway, we will see you when we get into this Citadel, if we can get in. Let's find out. Okay, we found the car park entrance, but I see there's a ticket office there, so we're just going to cut through here and hope for the best. But we're in now. We're in the complex. Thang. Oh, that would have been the entrance, I guess. Well, we're here now. We're going to go to the ticket office, grab our ticket, and then, yeah, we'll check out the rest of the Citadel. It looks really cool. Okay, we have our tickets. It's 70,000 dong per, unless you get like a guided tour, then it's like 300,000 per. To be fair though, that's not too bad. If you get the guided tour, it's still less than like £10 or $10. But 70,000 dong, what? That's roughly like £2 or $3, something like that. So really, really cheap. And this is what we got. This is like the walkway, but we're going to check out the literacy temple as well, which is also Confucius influenced. But yeah, it's pretty stunning already, and we're just in like a park. We're not even in there yet. This is just the park outside, the garden, if you will. Alright, so we're at the foot of the Citadel. Got a little map here for tourists, but look at the state of that. It is gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Really looking forward to seeing what we find in here. So follow us along, join us on this adventure. Look, it's a restricted area. Can't go in there. However, I have been cheeky and I've found another route to get in. Whoa! I found another route to get into the restricted area. I don't think we should be here. See, that's the sign that says restricted. But we're not. We're nice. We're not going to be disrespectful. We're not going to. Archaeological excavation. So let's have a look at this. So I'm guessing that's like the old structure underneath the glass. There you go. South Gate. So excavation started in 1999, and it was what we're seeing here. What we're uncovering is bricklayers that go back to the Li So dynasty, 1428 to 1527. Interesting. So this is really, really, really old. Really, really old. Unfortunately, I mean, it does have steps so you can walk on the glass, but oh, well, there you go. It literally says don't step on the glass floor. So then why have stairs? Makes no sense. I would love to walk along it, but I won't. They literally say don't, so I won't. Maybe that's why it's restricted. Oh, Thang long. Alright, so we've just walked around the main body of the Citadel, like the front arch of the Citadel. The rain is picking up and my plastic coat is not really holding up at the minute. I might just take it off and suck up getting wet. But it does look like there's loads more this way. So you can do a loop of the big sort of main gate, and then before, see, that's the exit. That's to get back. But I say we go down here and check this out before we move on, because we've got a few spots we want to see today. So we've sort of kind of already run out of time here, but there's still a lot more, so we will check this out now. However, before we go down that street, we found a way up to walk along the top of the Citadel gate. So hopefully it's not 1,000,001 stairs. It doesn't look too bad. And let's see what kind of view we can get from the top. Be careful where you step up here, because there's loads of like rotten fruit on the floor. I just stepped on this guy. And there's a lot of wasps knocking around ready to suck up all that goodness. I better be careful, because a load of that gooey stuff is on the bottom of my foot now. So let's be careful. I don't want to get stung by wasps. But yeah, this looks like a forecourt at the top. It's beautiful, absolutely stunning. We'll go in there in a second, but check out the view. There's the view. I mean, we're not too high up, but I still think it's worth it. We walked from over there. That's where the ticket office is, and then we walked all the way down here. It's really not a huge complex, and for 70,000 dong, only a couple of pound, we haven't explored everywhere yet. But there's not a huge amount to do besides walk around and have a look. But we will check out that street that looked quite poppin'. But for now, let's venture into the darkness. Ooh. It is gorgeous. Fantastic view. It is a fantastic view. As I say, we're not too high up. There's Joe. We're not too high up, but the views are well worth it. I know the area was colonized by the French, but I actually think this is more Hispanic-y, like, to look at. I wonder if we can get to the top. I'd love to see if we can get to the top. Can we find some stairs? Yes. Oh, I don't know if we're allowed, but I'm gonna try. Oh my God. Okay, no, we're not allowed. They've closed off these entrances. And there's probably all manner of creepy crawlies living up here now. But no, we cannot get further higher. There she is again. All right. I'm just going to check out the view from this side, and then I think that would be sufficient. Okay, so we've come down from there, and we're going to check out this street. Maybe there's something worth seeing, maybe not. We'll find out the hard way, or the fun way, the adventurous way. And then maybe we can actually get out in a convenient spot close to our bus stop. So we'll see you when something interesting happens. These dragon heads are absolutely gorgeous. I wish I could see them in their full glory. But we're just getting sort of segmented pieces of them because we've sort of lost it to time. It really is like stepping into a time capsule. And we can see how things used to look so long ago. We're going back hundreds of years. Various different eras over hundreds of years. Whoa. Oh, look at this ancient China. Gorgeous. I don't know why, but this might be my favourite so far. It's just a box, but I don't know, it just looks so cool. And I really don't know what it's meant to be. Check this out. It's a bowl, but when you shine light in it, it sort of lights up like the hidden dragon design on the outside of the bowl. That's insane. Okay, so we've left the first exhibition spot. We've come to the next one, which is just across, just next door. And we still have lots of beautiful relics to enjoy. I don't think I'll show everything from this one. Keep some things as a surprise for when you guys come. Well, wherever that is, I want to go see it. That looks really cool. Some more pottery as well. Do check out my video where I try and do some pottery. Look at this, they really tried to make this French, didn't they? They really tried to put France in Asia. So there's lots of exhibits, and I have shown you most of one and a little bit of one next door. I don't think I'm going to show any more because there's just so much to see. We've just found like a central complex. Look at this big square. So I'm thinking we go grab some coffee and then kill some time before our bus. But I think, oh look, check this out. I wonder what that's for. Any ideas? What is he? Chi Hoi Di San Van Ho Vietnam Hoi Chan Tam. I'm not sure what that means, but absolutely stunning. Well, well, well. Look what we have here. A big drum and a giant sapphire turtle. Now it doesn't look like it's sapphire, but it does say here that it's made of blue sapphire. So I'm surprised no one's tried to half-inch that, if I'm honest. Sacred treasure donated by Doji Gold and Gems Group on the 1000th anniversary of Hanoi. So this really, it really is blue sapphire? Let's have a, are you sure? Rough blue sapphire. It's 2 tons. I mean, maybe that's why no one's trying to nick it, because no one can lift it, but it does look beautiful. I have a feeling that the reason why we have this little turtle guy over here is because we were like having a look at some of the stories around the mythology of the area, and it was said that there was a king that you needed a sword to vanquish the bad guys, whoever they were, and a giant golden turtle came out of one of the lakes here and gave him one, but then he had to return it. Really cool story, but that wasn't gold, it was sapphire, so I'm not sure if they're connected, but we'll look into it. Alright guys, we're going to head out now, but I have to say, please, please, please watch your step. Even if there isn't fruit on the floor, if it's raining, it's really slippery, and we're outside and it's really slippery. So, I don't know, I nearly fell over just a second ago, and I fell over nothing. There was nothing to fall over besides myself. And alas, we have managed to find the exit that the bus left us off at. So, I guess, conveniently, we're going to leave from here. It doesn't look like there's much more to see. There's lots more relics to have a look at. Please come yourself, have a look. Really, really worth it. All right, until the next time.